Hello and welcome to the show. The FailRace Police Department Undercover Unit has got some more tasks for me to try and achieve. We have got to stop a Miramar here. I have been given a Burnside, and we are, as you can see, not a oh no, tell a lie, there is a tarmac road in sight all the way down there. Not a tarmac road around anywhere near us. So we have got two cars not massively suited for off-roading, both rear-wheel drive, both with relatively wobble-matic suspension. Yeah, it should be an interesting one. Relatively narrow off-road path. Thankfully, both cars pretty strong from my experience. Certainly, I know the Burnside is a hell of a tough vehicle that's a grab handbrake and hope job. Yep, we have made it around there. Thank God for that. All the dust cloud actually is making it a teensy bit difficult to see where we are going. Oh, are you going to try and make a turn here? Yes, you are. Oh, that wasn't a great hit. That was not a particularly good hit from me, I will be honest. That was more, we caught the front wheel. Did we tear? We didn't even tear the wheel off. Oh, no, it's the other side that would have the wheel potentially damaged. Oh, we have captured it through the joys of crash welding. Kind of. I mean, we did technically catch him. That was, I managed. I think I kind of got my front bumper to wedge into the wheel arch of his car. That's a little bit on the cheeky side, shall we say, for a tactic to stop a vehicle. I really want to push him off the cliff here, but I don't think, it's not even a particularly big cliff. I'm not sure I can ever get the speed required to make that one work. Might be able to do it here if we go for a... Oh! a perfect textbook takedown from the FRPD right there. There was a roll, there was a crash into a tree. Shall we have a look at the damage caused to the Miramar? I mean, the car is actually okay. I think the car's still drivable from that. But, yeah, you are not getting out of that ditch anytime soon. That is definitely in the FRPD handbook of how to stop another car. That is one of the examples. We had the roll tyre puncher last time, but more conventional that one. So there are a couple of opportunities to go for some sort of just massive torpedoes, massive dive bombs early on around here. Let's have a go at a little bit more challenging requirement. We're going to try and do this without wrecking our own vehicle. Admittedly, yes, the Burnside is a tough vehicle, and it could get away. Like, it'll drive away from that crash. But, you know, that was a fair amount of damage was done to the Burnside in doing that torpedo. And likewise, if we go for another just straight-up spear down this particular point on the track, A, we might miss and hit a tree, and B, even if we do connect, we're going to be going pretty fast. You're going to have a heavy odd impact with the Miramar. So we're going to try and do this in a more... you've got kind of police-esque. We're going to try and stop him without completely and utterly wrecking our car. Now, half the fun is the big crashes. Where are you going? He can't make up his mind enough, and that's not helped matters particularly. Again, we can go for a little... Well, we can just go for a bit of a bump there. Am I going to be able to spin it around and block him in? We might be able to pin... Yeah, we can get the pin right there. So relatively easy to do it in under a minute. We have one more try. The final try, what I do want to have a go at is the even bigger torpedo. The even bigger torpedo. I think I was so close to the back of the AI that time. He was actually having troubles trying to figure out where to go, and that was confused him, and then he lost all of his speed, and then we caught him very, very quickly. So we are going for the mega torpedo as best we can anyway. So we just give him a little bit of space here. Just a little bit of space to get ahead. And so that he is like fully turned. We will then set off now. We will be full throttle down here. Let him get on the brakes. Let him get ready to turn. We can commit to the full torpedo. Didn't roll him over. Didn't stop the bugger either. Oh, there we go. I think I might have killed the axle, killed the wheels. for it. He has got it going, but I think the diff and it actually might just be chassis is just bent up so much there that the mega torpedo is the way to go. Real definite way to go there. From the front, it looks okay. From the side, that's a lot of that. Didn't even quite get a perfect side-on collision. That was more rear wheel than side doors. Yeah, his chassis all bent up to a useless point. Well, that was good fun. I like that area. I like that area a lot. Interesting choice of cars. My Burnside's not even that broken from the Uber torpedoing. After much hilarity in the pigeon versus pigeon chase, the FRPD has decided to give me a bright pink truck that is going to try and chase down another truck. Admittedly, if I have to stop a truck is probably the best way to go. To stop a pigeon, you could use just about any vehicle, but to stop a truck, yeah, this is probably a more useful thing. Can we shortcut here? Can we shortcut here a little bit? Yes, we can. Now, quite how on earth we are going to stop this vehicle, I don't really know, because we're gonna. I fear we're gonna end up breaking our truck more. I imagine we are in equal performance trucks, so I don't actually know if a mega torpedo will work between these two. I feel like I will just break my truck. Oh, and there, for example, that is a big old pile of dirt on the inside. Because you end up like at this point here, if I've even got speed on the opposing vehicle, I can't do anything. There's nothing you can do there to cause him grief. Now, where he's going to go at this corner is the interesting one. I'm going to hand back. I'm going to let him decide. Let him decide. Lock everything up. Where is he turning? He hasn't really decided because, yeah, that's all I can hit at that point. We have anchored him. Yes, use the anchor. Use the anchor. That is another textbook FRPD rule right there. If you need to stop a fleeing vehicle, crash weld yourself to them, and that will tend to do the trick. I have actually seen I can't remember where or when I saw it, a real life, it was kind of essentially an anchor they had. They fired it out of a police car to impale the back of another vehicle, and kind of like the... if you've seen the latest Fast and Furious films, one bit, I can't remember what city they were in when they did it, where they kind of impaled Dom's car with like multiple spikes. I have seen a vague real-life version, not quite to that extent, but a similar kind of thing to sort of impale a car and anchor it down. So I mean, it's kind of a valid tactic. What about the ultimate FRPD takedown tactic? It had to be tried. It had to be tried. We went for the spectacular. I think that could actually work, in all honesty. There is a way that might be able to work. Look, we have to try these things. I do wonder if we go for... So we know that... I say we know the truck is likely to take a left here. If when he commits... Is he committed to it? Oh, no. Being a cheeky bugger. You can't do that. Just trying to be clever. Although now I found a gap where I can get across the ditch without having too much of a wobble. I say too much of a wobble. Still a fair wobble, but there we go. Okay. What can we do here? Can we have a bump, have a tree, or just go off-roading in general? We might have actually managed to get... It takes so much effort to try and get these trucks going again that that is counted as a capture. Not really a capture. I don't know. I feel like we've got to go for more spectacular than just a slight bump off the road. Yeah, the trucks are a little bit sluggish getting going, and if you get them on the dirt and they get a bit confused and whatnot, then they can have some issues. Right, we are going for the full FRPD rollover takedown. Now, it is possible, and if anything, this is about the best corner I've ever seen for doing it. Not sure trucks are the best vehicles for attempting it. However, oh no, we don't want to nudge him there, because we nudge him in there, I think we lose too much speed. We might still be close enough. Maybe. I think we'd have to really go for it now. A launch, rollover, takedown. No, we're not close enough. We're not close enough. We have bounced, and well, we have recovered. Come on, truck. Come on, bright pink truck. Don't let him get away. Oh, I don't know where the kind of getaway radius is counted. Oh, where are you going, man? That's not going to go so well for you there, my friend. I could never do that one better if I ever tried it. I think that is literally that's it. That's the chasing career done. I wanted the rollover takedown, but that went so much better. Oh, well done, good AI. They figured I was far enough back that they could try coming down here. However, didn't realise that A, I could just shortcut my way across to them, and B, the road dips down, and that little hill is enough to very much end any prospects of a truck getaway. I mean, that is pitch perfect. That is the cover of the FailRace PD textbook right there to how you stop bad guys. Brilliant. After seeing my amazing success with the trucks, the FRPD has seen fit to send me to, well, a small island. That's it. That's the only name of it, where a hopper is running wild. We must deal with the wild hopper that is ahead of us in my convertible. I'm not sure, considering my general tactics of crashing cars out as the FRPD, a convertible is not really the way to go. That to me seems like a very dangerous plan, because we know this is going to end up upside down. Gee, that's a tight corner. Yeah, this is liable to end up on its roof, or where the roof would be. See, because there's no real roll cage in this, no roll hoop or anything to land on. Things are likely about to end quite badly for me. Oh, that was a bad hit. Oh, both our cars were okay. I didn't know which way he was turning, and I didn't want to commit too soon, and I only just about made it to make contact. But I kind of made contact with my front wheel. I thought I was going to tear my own wheel off, but the hopper is a strong vehicle, but that's yeah, risky. In fact, the one we're up against is pretty damn rapid. Oh no, we're not stopping, we're not making that corner. Crap. We've binned it. Can we get going again? We're recoverable, but I think he's going to have got away by the time we have recovered. Come on, hopper! We come. Okay, this looks like more of a challenge. There is the early torpedo spots. And there does tend to be, on pretty much all of the chases I've done, just the way that the maps work, and with the AI's drive, and with the way that, you know, me as a chasing vehicle drives, as soon as it gets to a tight corner, the AIs are going to stop, and I can just go flying in at full throttle, although the AI has spun. Prime opportunity for rolling, but it didn't quite work at all over there. We are crash welded together, though, which means that we are going to stop him. I've now got a wasp in my room. So bear with me while we go and deal with that bugger. Or the cat might chase it, because the cat's just come boinging in, and the cat might find out that wasps are not a fun thing to play with. Yeah, I think I've got to sort this out. Back in a second for more shenanigans. Well, small irritating insect disturbance aside, let's have another go. At this chase. So, we have seen before with the car chases, the closer you get to the AI, the harder they push their car, so the more likely they are to make mistakes. So if we stay really, or as close to the back of the car as we can, we may not have to worry. Is he going to do the same thing? He is. I wasn't prepared. Oh, tried to get underneath him, didn't work. See, if we get a really quick run through that first part, then you can sometimes, obviously, force him into an error. Oh, my steering is gone. That's not ideal. Again, I didn't really hit him particularly well. I'm trying to just do a sort of a blow to roll his vehicle over rather than to kind of inflict major damage. Just because, you know, rolls would be more entertaining. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It was always going to happen at some point, and, well, there we go. We've rolled over. My steering was wrecked. I was trying to pull the car away from that. But it didn't really steer very well. It's pulling so badly to the left that tough to navigate with. Small error of judgment by me, and sure enough, the hopper will go over. Can we? No, we're not going to fire it up. I don't think we can ever actually get close enough to fire it up the inside there properly. So we're not going to go for that one. Is he going to try and push his luck too much on the bumps? Yes. Oh, he spun in a completely different way that time. I was hoping that he was going to kind of lift up onto his side slightly so that we could go for, again, for the rollover. Oh, we've taken out one of his tyres. Come on, come on. Where can we put the hopper? Where can we deposit this fleeing hopper? Oh, will he deposit himself in a rock face somewhere? All we need to do is just a little nudge to unload him, and he could have a really, really big accident on his own. Like so. Catch it. Look at the state of ours. That was brilliant. And that was so perfectly timed as well. Oh, that is a poorly hopper. I mean, both of ours were still kind of drivable. I think his chassis was so bent that he didn't really have much drive left. I mean, the front of mine is he's gone. Brilliant catch, if I do say so myself. Brilliant catch indeed of the flailing mess of the blue car there. Okay, let's have another go. I'm liking this scenario actually. This one here is quite entertaining. If we give the hopper just we'll give him a little bit more space, just so the AI doesn't freak out and make a carbon copy mistake once more. We will just be, oh no, it's a really tight corner coming up here. I've got to make sure I really slow down for this part. There we go. If you spin out now when I'm this far back, you deserve everything that's coming to you. And, oh, he had a little wobble. He had a little moment, but it wasn't anything too terrible. I wonder if I try to shortcut this. No. I was wondering if I could force him into going a different direction. Possibly, if you like shortcut that early enough, he might then realise that you're trying to cut him off. Like if you were trying to go down over that hill to my left to get on that ledge and do, again, an aerial attack, that would probably cause him to, or force him to take a different route, so you could never quite plan that one there to work. He's not rolled it over this time, although he has gone for a spin. I can't get the lift required to roll him there. Now, we hit that we hit it fairly dead in the middle, though we didn't get his rear wheel, so he's got a puncture now. It's going to make that car more difficult to drive, and we are right behind him. So we'll put him under pressure with that rear wheel loss. I can pit maneuver him here. It's not difficult to pit maneuver him, but he'll spin around and then he'll just get going again. So there's no real advantage to doing it. That's going to end up in a tree. Oh! No, don't nudge him. Arse. This might be one of my favourite chases I think I have done. This is so much fun. That was a great almost carbon copy accident between the pair of us. I'm trying to push him into compromising positions. To the ocean with you! Couldn't quite get my car out before the engine hydro-locked. Hopper's gone for a swim. That is going to be victory to me there. I didn't really do a huge amount of damage, even with one big heavy hit actually. Didn't actually do too much damage to my car. In all of that, we did run a little bit wide and bounce off the wall. He took a lot of damage, a lot of suspension damage. I think the entire axle was twisted. In the end, that thing was just so undrivable. It took the smallest of nudges, and it was off to the ocean with him. Shame I couldn't get my car out in time. That would have been an even better ending. However, both the cars stuck under the water. I will take that as a victory for the FailRace Police Department. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.